Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's 10 past 6 and there's already a queue just beyond the gate. It's our lucky day. 2 lions. It looks like the two young males that we saw in the previous episode. Just trading that lioness. Gonna try and get into a posse over here. There we go. Looks like it might happen right here. Okay, my friends, hang in there. I'm gonna work on a nice angle. You know me. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Very lucky to start off with these 2 youngsters. I believe the one on the right could be the one with the injured testes. You know what? Might be the boy standing up on the left. They're responding to something in the north towards Gomondwane. We are barely 50 to 100 meters from the junction of the S25. It's really a lovely start. It's nice and early as well. So, separated by a couple of months, possibly 6 to 8 months if you look at the difference of the mane. Alright, let's see if we can get into another position there. He's standing still, just watching where his brother is moving. Hopefully with all the vehicles up ahead of them, he changes direction and comes this way. I think he heard me. Is that moment of affection there between the youngsters? They'll be licking the dew off each other's coats as well, so it's not just showing love, but gaining a bit of moisture there. Alrighty, on the move. Well, they're gonna cause quite a roadblock. With the impala on the backdrop, attentively watching the lions. See how they're walking down the road, of course, which they love to do. It's such an energy efficient way of covering distance. And line of sight hunting opportunities, of course, but the lions over a century has just gotten used to walking on the roads. Pass by these kind chaps here on the left hand side. There we go. Let's get GoPro 2 rolling. Might get something very nice. Some more affection between the brothers. Alright, yeah, let's follow them. So stay behind this safari vehicle. Very nice, 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 nice. Getting some sweet footage here of their movement. I did receive an update there that there's a male lion busy finishing up on a carcass on Gomondwane link. I haven't heard anything else, I'm not sure. But these boys were definitely gazing directly into that direction, so they might be heading there to have a look. And if I were them, I'll be very careful of approaching the area too closely. You don't want to be on the wrong end of Split Nose or Blondie if it's them. Oh, nice tender moment there. I was standing still briefly there for a moment. Now they're looking good, in very good shape. Also moving off the road again. Let's see what's happening here. But this is what I love about this multi-angle. If it's difficult to get a visual from the video camera, at least the outside GoPros can do their work. Yep. Youngster with the injured testes and scrotum that we got to know all too well. I've gathered some very nice footage of him over the last couple of weeks. Still attentively watching towards Gesantombi's side, as if they know to keep their distance. See the whisker pattern. Every lion has got their own unique whisker patterns. Leopards do make it easier to identify them with the spot patterns with lions, especially at a glance, or if you see them in the bush and they're moving, it's very, very difficult to identify them. You need to extract images and try and get an ID afterwards, unless there's special features like a cut in the ear pinnae or formation of the mane. Which really helps is the fact that these animals do remain in their natal territory for a while after they reach sexual maturity, before really expanding outside of the natal territory, and especially the territory holders like large male lions. They become known in certain places. They do have lionesses and cubs. See the color changing now, the sun popping over the horizon. For the avid wildlife photographer, see how I'm keeping his eye in the top left third of the frame. There we go. Alright, let's go to the front male, but just move nice and easy. You can see it's not changing their cadence or pace whatsoever. The vehicle's following, they are walking their normal pace. Roughly the same walking speed as humans, between 4 and 5 kilometers an hour. Okay, let's go to the front male. Ooh, I can see the vehicles stopping there at Gesantombi. That must be for that male lion feeding there. These boys are heading straight there. This might turn out to be interesting, but I do think that from a distance they'll keep their distance. I don't think they'll go mess around there, but nothing's impossible. This might turn into some glorious sightings this morning. I forgot my box of tissues. My wife actually suggested that I bring some tissues with this morning. You know what, let's go ahead and turn around there, see if we can get some nice frontal shots. It's a good idea from this chap in the safari vehicle. Let's do that. While we have a chance, it would have actually been nice to keep following them, but let's try and get that frontal shot where they are dominating the road. Not going to be easy, because turning around again when they pass will be quite challenging. Okay, let's turn around right here. Yo, Saki is doing a good job with maneuverability, my friends. Very good job, very good job. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Okay, just stop right here, pull off the road a little bit. Here's an angle, okay. We may have to let this vehicle pass and let the sighting just unfold for how it is. Okay, nice shot here. The young princess of the road. Oh, the light is glorious, isn't it? Look at that traffic. Alright, moving off the road. Fabulous, man. What a start to the morning. Wow. You know, I want to stay with him, but I'm quite keen to go see if there's that male lion at Santombi, so we can come back for them. If they go static next to the road, which I believe they will, let's come back. Yo, with the wildebeest and impala, everybody is aware that the lion is here. Okay, let's go. Show. I think there's veins popping out again here. Where's the tissues, man? Oh, damn it. Alrighty, hang in there, folks. We are turning off on Gesantombi Link. Passing a Land Rover Freelander. How's it? Thank you. Why, thank you. Okay. Come on, Saki, come on. Alright, let's see. There's some space. Oh man, I hope it's either split nose or blondie, but whatever. It's glorious, isn't it? Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, we need to get in a parking space. I know exactly where. I've got a spot. We're going to do it right here and right now. Like this. Let's stop over here and let's see. Alright, as luck would have it, they've dropped down and started napping. There is 2 males here with a lioness, so I'll have another quick look at them just to see exactly. Well, at this part, the Vurhami pride and the Hippo Pools pride do overlap their territory, so could be either or of the lionesses, but my first guess would be Hippo Pools pride lioness. Yes, it is Blondie. You can see that sort of blackish patch on his left eye. Oh, but the light is simply magnificent this morning. It's nice to see Mr. Blondie with the female. Last time it was split nose all over the show. So give a brother his turn, I suppose. But they will sometimes relay the mating with lionesses, especially. There's a couple of lionesses to sort after. Oh, nice. It's just simply stunning.
That one is up again with the bed.
Superb, Blondie. Well done. Well covered there, mate. It typically happens every 15 minutes to half an hour. That was a stunning sighting. Wow. Hey you, thanks for hanging in there. So far I didn't need any tissues anyways. There's the sighting of those two young males there here in the far distance, in proximity. I'll say probably about 400 to 500 meters between one another, and it's fairly open, so I think those youngsters may see the action this side. I want to see if they actually move closer or not. I do not think they will. But man, it's turning into an absolutely glorious sighting. I see some black-backed jackal. I heard from Dirk over here, another safari guide, that there was apparently a wild dog and a hyena here earlier this morning. I bet during the rest of the day there'll be vultures popping up as well. There's a carcass over here, and the lions have discarded the carcass, hence the reason for the other predators and scavengers being here. So a lot of action, and we got into a very nice spot as well. It teaches you to wake up very early in the morning. First come, first serve, of course. But anyways, I'm going to spend some time here and see how this unfolds. That must have been Split Nose showing off his voice over there. It's a shame we can't see him behind that bush on the left-hand side, but he's close. Here's the carcass of a large antelope. My guess would be a wildebeest. And nobody else is treading close to it with regards to jackal, hyena, etc. So the presence of the male lions here, Split Nose and Blondie, being very intimidating to the surroundings. I think that also served as a warning call to the other young males in the area when Split Nose was vocalizing there a bit. Still fairly early. We've got a nice position where we are, so let's see how this unfolds. Oh, mighty old Split Nose approaching there, one of the Gomondwane beasts. He's walking hopefully straight towards these two, or possibly towards the carcass. He's actually angling more towards the carcass. Let's see. We're going to lose visual now, but he'll reappear. Looks like he's heading more towards Gesantombi side. The boys are carefully watching towards Gesantombi side where the carcass is. Just to give you a slight idea of proximity, these two youngsters are watching to the right. Let's go. It's the shadow of Saki. And there's the sighting we were now. It's not far away, about 300-400 meters. So this turned out to be another exceptional morning, and it's approaching 7:30, 7:36 to be exact. There's not much action there, although the vehicles are queuing up, but that courting pair between Blondie and probably that Hippo Pools lioness, that will continue throughout the day. And these boys, they'll probably stay here for the rest of the day and keep a watchful eye. There's a little bit of a drainage line in between them and the other sighting. But until next time, thanks again for your continued support. I'm Christoph Skuman, and I will see you on the next Kruger Unlocked. Cheers for now.